Mum stabbed husband to death in booze-fueled Christmas row. A wife has been jailed for 8 years after stabbing her husband to death in a booze-fueled row after a Christmas jumper party. Natasha Jex, 32, plunged the 8-inch kitchen knife into husband Neal and hitched 27's chest after she downed 8 pints at a festive party at their local rugby club in December last year. The couple had been married for 7 years, after they got hitched in a dream double wedding along with Natasha and hitched 27's twin sister Natalie. But a court heard the marriage was up and down, and they argued after the party on December 17, 2017. Prosecutor Mike Jones QC said the couple grabbed each other by the throats before Jex picked up the knife and plunged it into his chest. She then fled to her mother and hitched 27's house and asked her to come quickly, and Mr. Jex was found bleeding profusely on the kitchen floor. When car part company worker Mr. Jex died, his wife was arrested on suspicion of murder. She told police, "I didn't and hitched 27's want to murder him, I just wanted to frighten him." Cleaner Jex, of Pennywan, Aberdare, South Wales, admitted manslaughter and was jailed for 8 years. Christopher Quinlan QC, defending, described the case as a tragedy for both Mr. Jex's and the defendants' families and had torn them apart. He said, "That word tragedy is often overused and misunderstood for what it means," he said. "It is a tragedy for Mr. Jex's family that will be apart from him." Mr. Quinlan said her Jex's actions were not planned or premeditated. He said, "There is evidence that supports Mrs. Jex's account that, putting it neutrally, there was a coming together between them which she had to extricate herself. She left the room and went into the kitchen and didn't leave as sense would have told her to do. She told a psychiatrist she has no recollection of what happened once she got into the kitchen. She accepts picking up that knife was unlawful. Once she had that knife, the fatal injury was inflicted and she must now take the consequences of her actions." During that 999 call she is distressed and becomes hysterical when told that he is gone. Jailing the mother of one for 8 years, Judge Keith Thomas said he did not consider the defendant dangerous and was therefore intending to pass a determinate sentence of imprisonment. "I acknowledge from the outset that no words can properly reflect the sense of loss caused by the premature and violent death of a loved one," he said. Neal Jex was clearly a humorous and well-loved man and his loss is a tragedy. "It is clear that after both of you had been drinking there was a dispute and you went into the kitchen and picked up a knife and with it inflicted a blow to his chest. You deliberately picked up a knife and introduced it into the conflict. You did desperately try and obtain medical aid for your dying husband, but he could not be saved." The judge added, "I accept that your remorse is genuine. I take into account all the information that has been put before the court. I take into account that you had not intention to kill or cause really serious bodily harm. Email us at tips. You can WhatsApp us on 07810791502. We pay for videos too. Click here to upload yours.